That was fun.
Come here, Harrison.
Welcome back. Abu is already talked over the intro. We have quarterfinals coming up. We are into Top Cut, and we have two players who have already logged pretty impressive performances with these teams at regionals. They're also the SoCal staples of Hard Trick Room Size Spam and Hayley's Dondozo. We've got Brian Collins on the other end with Hatterene, Indeedee, Female, Torkoal, Hisui and Lilligant, Farigiraf, and Incineroar. Hayley's team is the Tatsugiri, Dondozo, Garchomp, the Cantonian, Weezing, Glamora, and Tyranitar. I was able to write that team down. We played last weekend at another local, and before she gave me her team sheet, I was able to just write down the whole team because I just have it memorized at this point. It's a really fun team.
Yeah, no. I mean, she always at least from last Reg H, like it's quite different. Like the Kanto Weezing is like a different.
That was a new ad, and that got her to day 2 at Pittsburgh.
I think before. Do you remember what it was before?
No.
Because I know, like, she pretty much had the exact same team, but it was before it was something different.
I can't remember. I think it was something else it was still something kind of passive, but in any case, the Tyranitar is really important into this matchup, and we see it here. The big thing about the Tyranitar is that you are able to stop the Sun, and you are able to do well against the Psy Spam. The really nice part about leading this Incineroar is that you actually drop the attack stats for both these Pokemon, which is really important in this matchup. And this is an insanely good lead/read for Brian.
Not only that though, right? This Incineroar has, as many of you might know, has the secret close combat tech.
I forgot about how funny. I forgot about funny how a lot of these Pokemon are. So Brian has such a fun team.
I also made the mistake of leading Tyranitar into this before. This Tyranitar either needs to get out of here or Terra. And even it doesn't really like either because like it's not going to be doing much damage either.
Yeah, I think the play might have to be like switch into Tatsu and try to start setting up order ups, and that still doesn't feel good. I think it's the best option that you have.
Yeah, and I mean, -1 for Dondozo is not like the best. Switching out Dondozo is like that's an interesting play.
Yeah.
I guess you still want to keep Tyranitar in there just to threaten the hat a little bit. Hayley pretty much has the Terra here. I wouldn't really want to keep T-Tar in unless I was tearing.
Well, and the funny thing is, you look at this team and you're like, oh, Hatterene's on the field, Incineroar's on the field. Hisui and Lilligant's probably not in the back, so I don't have to worry about Sleep Powder. It is in the back is the problem.
That is the problem.
And that's going to be really tough. The Fake Out does go down to the Glamora, so that means the Toxic rate's on the ground. That is important.
Yeah, that was a good... and just Hayley going for the flinch?
Yeah.
Is this what we're doing here? Okay. Yeah, that is what we're doing.
It's also just a bit of damage layered
to
on.
Be fair,
it's not terrible. Also playing Tyranitar, I find myself just kind of absent-mindedly clicking Rock Slide sometimes, because it's just like, it does some damage. It's good against Incineroar. Like, it's strong. Like, I can live with this. The problem now is Trick Room is active, and Glamora's not the happiest, whatever on Earth Glamora is. Honestly, neither of these Pokemon are that happy if Indeedee switches in and we get like an expanding force. Because at this point, Hatterene might just start running over this battle.
I mean, T-Tar could like take like maybe 1 or 2 more of Hatterene's things because it's AV.
It can certainly take an expanding force, but it's not going to be happy about it.
Glamora does not want to be in here. That's for sure.
Glamora probably
honestly,
has to protect.
It's not like all bad if Glamora goes down, as long as it goes down to like a physical move, right?
Yeah.
But it's not going down to a physical move.
Yeah, that's the thing is Hatterene's here.
Yeah, but
I mean it's not.
You have the spikes down, right?
Yeah, the thing is actually the Toxic Spikes, like 1 layer of Toxic Spikes is fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still pretty good,
Yeah, because there's not a whole lot on the field that's going to like try to stall you out.
Yeah, and that's why I think she swapped it in because she knew like, oh, Fake Out's probably coming into one of these slots. Right, so, I'll just Fake Out the Glamora.
See how much Expanding Force does here. This does matter quite a bit. T-Tar takes it reasonably. Okay. I think after Sand Chip, it definitely is 2
Oh, solid knockoff. Even
and that'll actually make this kind of awkward now. Because
I don't think Sand KO's hat the next turn.
It's more about whether T-Tar takes another expanding force here.
I don't think it does, especially after that chip.
But Life Orb is off now.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
And I wonder, and that's why Brian's gonna make the play to just say, okay, I'm gonna make sure.
And to be fair, he doesn't really get punished for it.
Yeah, there's really no downside because like the only alternative play is like the double switch here, and even that's like not. We might see it actually.
Yeah, maybe Hayley sees the out.
Yeah, it's not an ideal play, but it is the only real punish.
Yeah. I mean, okay, you're still gonna take a lot of damage here. But
it'll take a solid chunk, but...
It still counts as spread damage, so it's not like the big hit. You know?
And it's down Life Orb. Like, Hatterene does not have Life Orb anymore, and that is important as well.
And let's see.
This is actually a not terrible spot for Hayley, to be perfectly honest. Like, this is genuinely pretty playable.
Because, like, what she could literally do now, right, is, this happens, right? Dandozo takes
I'm curious how much this will do. I think, like, a third... Maybe around that.
I think 2 more sand chips just like KOs the hat, right? Yeah. And I think that's what Hayley's going for here.
Yeah.
You know, she takes the, oh no, maybe it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. And I don't know when sand ends, but it's kind of soon. The thing is, like, Hayley is able to stall out the Trick Room at some point.
Yeah.
And at that point, Dondozo will be faster than Hatterene at the very least.
There is an interesting thing that Brian could go for, right? I don't know what, we don't even know the turns, because how many turns are there? It's like 2?
Let's call it 2.
I was gonna say, if he thinks Hayley's gonna protect, he could easily just, like, maybe go for, like, the double Trick Room play, right?
I don't think it's a protect here, just because you're taking the same amount of damage to Sand Chip as you do for leftovers, and that's really the only reason that Hayley protects. Oh, well, never mind. We're stalling.
No. I think I played this matchup too many times. When Hayley can protect, she will protect.
That's true. I have. I played pretty well against her when I played recently. Like, a lot of her funny dozo tricks, I'm able to call out at this point. Now the question, and there's so much chip damage going down. This is the big thing about Hayley's team, is there is so much chip damage as part of this team.
And honestly, I think this is like... The thing is does Sand Chip go first or Leftovers go first?
Sand Chip.
Okay, because the thing is, I think Dozo does go down here if it gets hit by a...
The thing is, does Sandstorm actually do anything this turn? Does it do the damage this turn, or does it, like, evaporate?
This is the last one.
This is the last turn of Sandstorm, I think it does just evaporate here. So it's just a question of, like, there's the Helping Hand. It'll just be the Helping Hand expanding force here.
I think it lived one before, right?
It's certainly, it's certainly going to take this hit, apart from a crit.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, even the Sand Chip won't KO from there. Even if it does chip.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And the Earthquake does pick up the double KO here. Well, it doesn't pick up the double KO, but indeed he's going to drop.
So actually, this is huge, right? Because, like, if there's 2 more turns of Trick Room left...
I don't think there's...
She could just protect
any... I don't know how much Trick Room is left here.
Yeah, we couldn't really see it because, like, our screen was, like, blocking the...
Yeah,
the camera was blocking the...
turns. As someone who knows how Hayley builds her Dondozos, I'm pretty sure this Dondozo is pretty slow. And Trick Room's over now. Yeah. The problem is
so now this
Dondozo is certainly slower than the Lilligant, which we are now seeing. And it's probably slower than the Incineroar, to be perfectly honest. It's going to protect here, certainly.
But to be fair, though, right? Hayley still has 2 Mons in the back that are, like, pretty good versus these.
Yeah, this is still very doable for Hayley. Like, Hayley is in a very good spot to win this game.
And Hayley just, like, she doesn't lose anything by just protecting here, right? Because she attacked last turn.
Correct.
So it's like...
And you're just stalling out turns for chip, basically.
Yeah, exactly, right? So... not only is this very doable, I'll be...
never mind. We are not stalling out turns for chip. Actually, I guess it makes sense because Hayley could say, okay, if you fake out, it's not going to KO Dondozo, and then I get Tatsugiri on the field for free. Now Tatsugiri is going to have to eat a move, the knockoff, and so now Tatsugiri is no longer the fastest thing on the field because Lilligant is.
Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like at least you would have wanted to go for the chip, but...
Yeah, I'm a little surprised as well, but regardless, We're going to see Psychic Terrain disappear as well. Oh, Psychic Terrain was up. There's no fake out.
Yeah.
I don't worry, I got it, guys.
we know mechanics.
T-Tar will hit the field once again, and the thing is, there's not a whole lot of damage being threatened into T-Tar here. It's not.
Yeah, it's like
very
solar,
high on HP.
It's like I think the best one is like Flare Blitz. Like that's the biggest amount of damage.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
CC, I don't think KOs, even if Lilligant's like has decent.
But we'll also have to see whether the T-Tar or the Incineroar is faster here. I think it's probably the Incineroar.
It's the T-Tar.
It is the T-Tar?
I think it's the T-Tar.
Okay, I believe you if you tell me that.
Yeah. I mean, we could have seen with the Sand Chip earlier, but I think it's T-Tar.
Yeah.
Just because of like the just because of the nature of Brian's team, right? It's like it is a Trick Room team at the end of the day. I don't see why he would have a fast Incineroar. That's like the inference I'm making here.
Yeah,
so like
they're both like very low base speed Pokemon though. Is the only thing. So depends on investment. We're gonna see the Terra on the Lilligant now.
That's an interesting
Maybe
one,
trying to take a Terra Blast plus extra chip? I'm not really sure. Goes for the Sleep Powder. Gets
Tatsu,
it onto the
that's
Tatsu.
an interesting one.
I think that's the correct call because if Tatsu gets a move off, it could just ruin your whole day. I think it's mostly just betting, one, that your Incineroar is faster, which it is not.
Yeah.
And two, that the Incineroar...
And Hayley actually targets correctly here. That was a really good target. Because I feel like if you target the Lilligant there, it's like kind of... You might be in like a weird spot. But to be fair, Glomora in the back like could handle...
Glomora absolutely
can handle
beats Lilligant at this point. So I think this game's over, and I think Hayley just wins this one. It's going to take a moment, but I think Hayley just wins this one.
I mean, or Brian could just be like, oh, I'm going to Sleep Powder everything and hope.
The thing is, even if you Sleep Powder everything, I think you're actually in a kind of bad spot. Like, I don't know. We could get the Tatsugiri Wake Up right now. Sleep Powder does connect again, so two Sleep Powder connects.
So Brian is saying, so there's a chance.
That's
not a good one. Because if Tatsu stays asleep...
I forgot that Hayley has Sleep Talk on this thing. So yeah, that's gonna.
And it's not Scarfed anymore, so it's
it's not Scarfed, so I can switch out of that. Muddy Water Chaos. Yeah, I forgot that she has, because I remember that she has Sleep Talk in the sense that she can lock into Sleep Talk. I always forget that you could just do it.
Especially since the Scarf was knocked off too.
Yeah.
She probably went for like one move earlier, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not Scarf locked."
Yeah, I could do whatever I want. Really, really nice game one for Hayley.
Yeah. Stalled out Trick Room like immaculately.
Yeah, stalled out Trick Room well, and especially stalled out the Hatterene well, and stalled out the chip turns. Like, that's the interesting thing about Hayley's team, is that it is kind of a stall team in that you are stalling out turns as much as possible, but also you are making so much progress every single turn with how much damage that you're doing, how much passive damage that you're doing.
I was going to say, for anyone in the chat who knows this, but I'm sure Dennis knows this because he played singles before, but she kind of plays this like a Gen 3 like Spike's Toxic team.
Yeah,
basically with Sand Chip and everything too. Like, it has everything. It has hazards, poison, literally toxic from wheezing, and then it also has this like.
It really
it is just a TSS team.
It's
we're just talking about non-BGC stuff, but still, it just reminds me of that. And, she plays it like that too.
Yeah, it's a lot of that, and it's really. It's definitely impressive how she's able to play around that. And now you have to wonder, okay, if you're Brian, how do you switch this up in game number 2? Because I think the Hisui and Lilligant was a good call into this matchup. It's just kind of awkward playing it against those specific Pokemon that were out at that time. And that was kind of the thing, is that Brian kind of trapped himself into having Hatterene have to deal with Dondozo, which meant that Lilligant was not able to do anything there, because Lilligant Sleep Powder on Dondozo feels really good, but you have to have Lilligant out on the field when Dondozo is there and not get KO'd or anything.
Yeah.
And the problem with this Trick Room team, I mean, again, this Dondozo is pretty slow. Even at double speed, it is still not particularly fast. I think it will underspeed Lilligant.
And it's also really rough because the Lilligant's only grass move is Solar Blade.
Yeah.
Right?
So
you can't really...
If you're not bringing Torkoal, you can't touch Dondozo, really. You can only really Sleep Powder it and then have something else.
And then it's rough because T-Tar could always just replace it.
Like, the real big thing for... Ooh, and Hayley brings out the Garchomp this time. Garchomp is not Clear Amulet, so it will get a little bit weakened by that, but
Okay, so this is an interesting lead, right? You're leading Incineroar, but wait, hold on. What thing's going on in this game?
It's just Nintendo Switch. I think we're both playing on Nintendo Switch ones, and that's why we're... we need a minute.
We need a minute there.
This battle is reminding us why a lot of us have switched to the Nintendo Switch too, because the good load times and the good graphics.
So this is an interesting part, right? Like, you're leading a fake-out user with your Psychic Terrain, which is, like, weird.
It does feel weird, but Incineroar does so much more than just fake-out that honestly, you can feel reasonably comfortable regardless.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the play is here. I think it has to be a switch-out on the Dozo, but I'd be curious if it is, It's like Dozo switch-out and, like, either Rock Slide or Poison Jab here, I think. It is the Rock Slide. It misses someone. Misses the Incineroar. Could get the flinch on the NDD.
The flinch is indeed, it's huge.
Yeah. Oh, knockoff. Well, Toxic Spike's back up again.
I mean, yeah, that's Hayley's main goal. She usually doesn't care if Gilmore goes down.
Yeah. Gilmora's kind of just there to get stuff toxic.
So no
DD does not flinch.
Yeah.
But the thing is here, there's not really damage on the field.
Yeah. In fact, Hayley took more than Brian did there. Considering she also just had like a more threatening lead, it felt like.
Yeah,
but
I mean, the thing when you're playing against the Dondozo is you have to know when the Dondozo is just not going to do anything.
Yeah.
And that was one of those instances where it's just like, Dondozo's not going to... Dondozo might protect here, otherwise he's just going to linger around. That's a lot of damage on knockoff there. Does hurt Incineroar with that chip. Like, again, I've talked to Hayley about this, and it's like, yeah, that's a nice little chunk of chip there. Psychic, will it KO the
Probably
not.
No.
Ooh, Garchomp takes the hit.
Okay, nice Sludge Bomb. She doesn't actually do anything with Glimora here.
Goodbye, Glimora.
This is huge because that's also like self-procs the spikes.
Yeah,
and like something. So spikes are gonna go up now, and then whatever comes in from the Incineroar feigning, is gonna be Toxic Poison. Now.
Yeah, it's gonna be Toxic Poison.
This is even better now.
And the Dondozo can stall out some turns.
Right, and it's also interesting because like since the DD didn't do much here, it is very easy for Hayley to be like there's a line Hayley could do, right? Hayley could like send in Dozo, double protect with Dozo Garchomp, and then you can go into Tatsugiri, like take the one hit from like Expanding Force, and then, like, from there you can just go, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think that many turns of Trick Room left too, so it's like it's very interesting. Very interesting situation.
It just feels awkward here, just because Helping Hand Expanding Force does so much.
Yeah, and I think you always double
at this point.
I think you're always double protect if you're Hayley here.
Yeah, I would probably agree.
And I guess
think the only other option would be letting Garchomp drop, but.
And I think the only counterplay Brian has to that is double Trick Rooming. But like, why would you do that?
Okay, Dondozo protects, and Garchomp would go next. Garchomp protects. Okay, yeah, there's a double protect.
Yeah.
As we anticipated. Yeah, the problem is this Hatterene does kind of outdamage the Dozo right now.
Yeah, that's the issue right now.
Although on the other hand, like
Life Orb isn't knocked off this time.
Yeah, but the thing is, I wonder how much damage this Earthquake does. Like Earthquake plus Toxic Chip, like YOLO. Or even just going for like Wave Crash or Order Up into that slot. No, Pikachu!
Oh no, Pikachu fell.
Down, Pikachu down.
Pikachu down. Alright. So, okay, she's going for the mode right now.
Yeah, no, this is definitely where you have to go at this point, because otherwise Dondozo just drops to a single Expanding Force.
Yeah.
So you have to do this now. You're going to take like 60+% to this, but Earthquake.
Yeah, Earthquake.
But then you click Earthquake.
This is like fun because I think most of the Trick Room turns are stalled out. If not, it either ends this turn or the turn she protects, right? So it's like,
yeah.
Okay, so
the double Trick Room thing you mentioned might be on the table here, but we're gonna watch this first because I'm curious how much Earthquake does in this spot.
Oh wow,
good damage.
That is pretty good damage. Yeah. Honestly, Earthquake might just like KO. +2
hat.
Oh, not the hat.
No, not the hat, and not the NDD either.
Let's see how much the poison ticks do, because it is toxic poison. So Oh, that doesn't quite... I don't think it KOs the next turn.
Yeah, I don't think it quite KOs. Although, the thing is, if you're just stalling out turns right now as Hayley, you can get out... You can have Tatsugiri
There's one more
win
turn
it.
in Trick Room.
You can probably have Tatsugiri win it from the back.
Yeah, because I think...
Because if Brian goes for the insanely hard call of the double Trick Room this turn, you still kind of have a way out of it, because you're still stalling out the poison on the hat.
Yeah.
Because you don't get taken down by anything other than a Helping Hand Expanding Force.
Yes, exactly.
And the fact that you know that means that you can...
Yeah, you have to
play around. Yeah, you have to set that up.
And I think maybe
switching out.
Hayley maybe Hayley reads into this.
Yeah, it depends on if Hayley reads this play here, because this is really important.
Okay, so the poison on the Lilligan, that's huge.
Oh, no protect! Dondozo's going for it all. Oh, takes the hit. Yes, yeah, because no Helping Hand. So Dondozo has the play here. Goes for the Earthquake. It's going to KO the Hatterene, does okay damage to the Lilligant, and I think this game's just over.
And I think
Hayley just absolutely sauced Brian right here.
And it's funny because, like, I think not only that, I think Ndidi's coming back in. It gets poisoned, and she can just protect again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like even if I think Trick Room's impossible to go up here.
Yeah.
Like with how low.
No, you can absolutely get Trick Room up here. Because I think that Hayley hasn't used Terra yet.
You can just Terra Grass here.
You can just Terra Grass here. Yeah, this game's so
To be fair, though, like,
I mean, there's no reason not to at this point. Like, I don't think Terra does anything on either of your other Pokemon at this point.
I think Terra Grass doesn't matter. I think it's always CC anyway. So.
Yeah, I think it is always CC.
I mean, why are you going to charge Solar Blade right now?
Yeah.
I wouldn't charge Solar Blade raw into the Dondozo. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be a little bit crazy.
Yeah, and this is probably Brian's out here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that was the only real thing he had there. And the thing is, we're going to see here, Ndidi has to KO the Dondozo by itself, which I don't know that it has the capability of doing. Yeah, we're back into yellow range. I don't think it can, because
I think
Dondozo's going to underspeed Lilligan. I am staking my professional reputation on this. I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, Lilligan might be kind of slow because it does have chlorophyll.
Yeah.
But I think it's still got to be so fast.
Yeah.
This Dondozo is really slow.
Yeah, for sure.
There's the Psychic. Needs to, like, crit, probably. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't get there. And yeah, Dondozo goes first. My professional reputation is intact, and Hayley will pick up eventually a 2-0 victory. It's gonna need it. We're gonna need a minute. Hold on.
we didn't have to cancel Dennis for misinformation today.
Not today.
Not today.
I escaped for another week.
For another week. Don't worry, next week for sure.
Next week for sure, you guys will get me. But not today. The Lilligant will tick down to poison, and Hayley Aldwoth with the clean 2-0 victory over Brian Collins. That's really good. That's really good.
That's a pretty cool shirt.
That was a very funny shirt. Really good win by Hayley there. And we saw, again,
Brian's reign of terror has ended today.
Yeah, actually. Is that like the first time he's lost at like a local here this season? Like he's been absolutely farming us for months. Like Hayley has finally put an end to all
raid
of this.
Boss down.
And Hayley really played it like a raid boss, just say, okay, I'm gonna tick you down all of the like damage over time effects. We're gonna take a quick break. We will be back with the semifinal round. Don't go anywhere.